another video of didnt. So I'm gonna explain on the other account that I didn't use because of 3 months ago. Uh, I had I had to buy a new PC because it's kind of broken. Yeah, it's kind of broken. I'm gonna use like 3 emergency brake. I had to buy a new PC and I have to change a new account because my other account has been reset, so I cannot get my account back and I had to make a new one. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna play like endless for a bit. I will have to end the video later because I am not going to let it to be like a full hours for my videos again. I'll just have to explain like still I haven't uploaded in 3 months, so probably not because all of you already know. I missed to upload the video for the war machine. Like it's the war machine, like if you already know, and it's the behemoth spawner, and we got the relic rework. I have to upload this day because I had to do it. Also, oil derrick is kind of trash. Like this one is pretty big, huge hitbox, but it's kind of trash. Yeah, every second to wait for a cash to gain. But I like the top pass because it gives me a lot more cash for every second. Per wave is pretty much farm. The per wave of the oil derrick is pretty much like a farm, but better. If they didn't buff the oil derrick, the farm can give you like more than the oil derrick. But now it got buffed, so now you can get more cash than the farm. If you go like top pass and place any type of expensive tower to increase the value of it, it's gonna give like 8,645 cash. Yeah, if it didn't get buffed, so it's gonna be like farm only. If you want to get like cash for the expensive towers. But now since it got buffed, I'm gonna use it every single one of these guys to top pass because cash increase faster. I'm gonna get Enforcer first because I don't want to get leaked a lot. I don't want to get leaked a lot because of these disposalists. They need to nerf the Overseer. They need to nerf the Overseer Prime because it still deals a lot of damage. It deals like insane amount of DPS from the beam. 175,000 is literally this. It's still OP, but 250 is like too much of it. It's too much. I'm just gonna get like oil drill first before getting the extra funding. I'm gonna get the bottom pass oil derrick for the last wave, so I can get like bonus of it. But bonus on the endless is kind of useless. but still, it's kind of a bit faster. I'm just gonna check some leaks if there's any. Like jumpers, those are the worst type of enemy I've ever encountered or faced off. The golden mobster on the bottom pass is so good for cash gaining. But I'll prefer oil derrick because it gives like cash faster. If you use the ability on max golden mobster, it gives like 120,000 cash. But on oil derrick it's kind of useless. But still, you do not have to micro since it's going to be like spawners only. Like top ass Gmob can spawn like a lot of enforcers. Like a lot of enforcers. The top ass golden mobster is underrated because of the DPS. Since the overload ability is just gives him like 123% damage buff. This tower is the one that I like for the nightmare mode, and I like the bottom pass a lot because it gives me a lot of cash. But if it's going to be speed running, I'll prefer like top pass golden mobster. That's like the best speedrun ever. And you're going to need like Toxicnator to give him the weakness or give him more damage. Wait, no. Give him more... Wait, no. You have to do... Wait. I don't know about the Toxicnator ability. I cannot explain it like easily. The bottom pass Toxicnator can give the boss weakness. That's what I'm going to say. Weakness. Gosh, I cannot say it right. So yeah, Toxicnator gives like 10% weakness. And the top pass helicopter, Crier helicopter, gives like something 10% as well. Yeah. I don't think it can stack, but it still gives like 20% bonus weakness to the boss. You do not need to bring a cryo helicopter because it's pretty useless for the nightmare mode. I'm just gonna keep skipping this because this wave is kind of boring. The enforcers are doing all the work, like extra DPS, as well as the enforcer too. And I don't want to forget about the golden mobster top pass. Yeah, it boosts himself and it can ignore any type of resistance if it has a different single attack that you can switch on the single tower. Like for example, melee, you have to place it on the you have to place it on the next to the path. Explosive, you can place it like back here since the range is like somewhere around here. Bullets is going to be like normal, just like this, as well as the laser. Now for the energy, it's going to be like here, or somewhere like around here. It's not going to be like a bigger range. I'm not going to type it. I'm not gonna say like it's going to be like a bigger range than the explosive tower, but still it's going to be like somewhere right here. Like when you place it right here, it's going to be somewhere range around here. oil derrick is pretty much fun to use. Like, I prefer myself to use the oil derrick than the farm, instead of just like having to wait a lot. Like, look at this, 575 cash every 4 seconds instead of cash per wave. But the cash per wave of the farm gives like more values, but top path is focusing on HP and tower values. Like, it doesn't even worth anything if you like place any type of a tower that is expensive next to the farm. That will give you like 8,465 cash, or somewhere like about 6,845 cash. But I still wanna use the oil derrick because it's gonna give me cash a lot instead of just waiting. I don't want to wait. But the Topaz farm can heal the base, giving us more to take more damage. Okay, here's the Plague Doctor. I like the party bosses, but I don't like the cosmetic on the Apex and the Alpha Predator. Look at this cash, look at this cash. Even whenever the enemies are not getting attacked, I still get cashed a lot. I still get cashed a lot from that. Like, look how much I'm gaining because of the oil derrick every 4 seconds. It's so good to get cash a lot. Using the Topaz ability, Golden Monster, is kind of a fastest way to kill the fast zombies. So yeah, I use Topaz Golden Monster on the expert mode on what map it is, but I haven't used it on the impossible map. This is why Topaz Golden Monster is always good for DPS and speed run. The speed running on Expert, Endless, and on Nightmare mode. But on Nightmare mode I use Bottom Pass if I want cash. But I don't prefer Topaz on the Nightmare mode, because I want to kill the Emperor fast under 1 hour. I'm not gonna do like spawner versus nightmare mode yet, because I'm gonna try to find a way to beat it without using the event towers, like the event spawner. Because one of my friends is just gonna do like spawners only on the nightmare. So yeah, I'm not gonna do like the event spawner for the strategy of spawner versus nightmare. Okay, for the early waves on the endless, I only use bottom pass behemoths. But if I am on the mid game, like 41 to 100, I switch it to top pass behemoths for the DPS or the collision resistance. For the mid game and the late game, I'm only using the top pass war machine because bottom pass war machine is not good for the void and calamities. I'm only using the bottom pass war machine on the on wave 192 to 200 only because I am trying to be playing smart right here because I am not gonna waste a lot of cash to micro bottom pass war machine. That's the only way to beat endless. No bottom pass first on the early, mid game, and late game for the war machine. Only top pass war machine. On the end game, use bottom pass war machine to knock back void apex. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. I do not use top pass on the end game or the late game for the bottom pass. That's how I'm using war machine correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about like refractor and shield tower. Now I use shield tower for the nightmare mode a lot since I use like golden mobster, refractor, shield, toxicnator, behemoth, and war machine. Since the relic got reworked, I replaced behemoth with relic, and it's pretty much easy since it's when you are playing duo. But on solo, I only use spawners only. I only use spawners only on solo on the normal map, like not the Supremacy Prime, like the other normal maps. The DPS is so good, like literally good. Why did I say literally like that? I'm not a fucking British. I'm not a fucking British. Okay, so shield tower. I'm gonna talk about how I use shield tower. Since when I place like a golden mobster on, since I place golden mobster on the entrance of the Supremacy, I go like 2 to 2 golden mobster and then place shield down, get 2 to 2, and then once I done that, you have to let your partner place EDJ discount, and once it get the discount like level 3 or level 4 or to the max level discount, I upgrade to top path, and then for the golden mobster I focus on the bottom path since I need a lot of cash for relic and the war machines. Okay, why did I upgrade twice that? Okay, bro. The range on the behemoth is so good. Like across of the half map. When it's on here on the half pass, it can shoot half of the map. Across half of the map. Like literally across half of the map. Look how much cash I'm gaining because of the oil derrick. Okay, I'm gonna sell this and then get to top pass behemoths. Top pass behemoths is good for the collision resistance. That's always I used for the behemoth. I'm gonna sell this for like every 2 waves, like wave 43. Because I'm just waiting for the right moment. But I am not gonna skip. I'm gonna let the game end it. Okay, so for the shield, let me continue on with the shield and the golden mobster protection. So golden mobster is very usable on the endless because you need it for the cash when you are on duo, trio, or squad. And once I get to level 3 on the bottom pass, I get level 4 top pass shield. And then I only main focus on the max bottom pass golden mobster 1 by 1. And then once I got that, I upgrade the shield to max, and then I continue to place the behemoth / or relic first. So the DPS and the damage is always needed for the hordes, bosses, and the stupid spawners enemy. For the bottom pass, I use it on the refractor to heal, and then get top pass near the refractor for the DPS and protection healing. Next is the refractor. I mainly use refractor bottom pass on the nightmare mode only to kill Emperor pretty fast, but not top pass because I don't want ignore obstacle on the Supremacy Prime, Castelline Reach, the gun map, the finality map, and the other map. I don't really remember what. I don't know what the last map is because I always completely forgot about that. And nobody used that map because the normal map has 2 lanes and it has huge range for the towers, but they cannot use it on spawners only. They complain about that, but they never use barracks for the early game and the mid game because barracks on the nightmare mode always helps to prevent enemies to like leaks. Following off the relic for the DPS of the archers only to maintain the front line to mainly handle them. For the top pass refractor, I only use it on the endless and expert mode. I don't really use bottom pass every single time on one of these modes. I only use it on the end game mode. But on expert, I don't use it on the end game mode. I only use top pass to prevent losing a lot of cash. These are the mains for the nightmare towers. So for the relic, I don't max it one by one. I only get them level 4 only. So yeah, that's all it I have to talk about. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a great day. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.